It had always been a really interesting concept to take filmmaking out to places where people just couldn't access those sort of skills. People in the bush are often natural storytellers, and so to get an opportunity to be able to tell their story on film was such a great, positive scenario.
It started from very small beginnings. It grew in terms of how many communities were impacted.
Just to see all these people just having so much fun, laughing at themselves and laughing at other people.
What was fantastic about the roadshow films is that they could cover a whole lot of different genres, from comedy to drama, animation, music videos. It didn't have to be traditional.
It's a good show because it's starring everyone that you know.
It's a perfect example of a program delivering what it said it wanted to do and then being able to hold it up as a case study and a testament to other good programs.
As a filmmaker, often you have a large amount of time to shoot a film. You might have weeks or maybe a couple of months, and then it goes into post-production and blah, blah, blah. But with the roadshow, you just had 5 days.
We just whipped up a quick plan.
There are a few roadshow films that definitely stick out.
In Mount Barker, we were working with a group of teenagers at the local high school, and it turned out that their end-of-year muck-up day is have a massive mud wrestling fight.
Who's the enemies?
Teachers! Where are we going to get him?
Mud Run!
So we created a film called the Mount Barker Mud Run. The local fire department came down to the school and hosed down an entire paddock and made it just a mud lake. That was a really fun, messy, messy day.
Look how muddy it is.
Man in the Mask. We rocked up at this community and these kids were saying to us, oh, we really want to do a zombie film, you know, we're so excited, we've got this zombie mask.
Quiet on set. Quiet on set. Roll on camera. And action! Our group, we made wolf and zombies. We have to kill this thing to stop it chasing us. How about this? Well, that's fine. Come on, let's go.
Can you tell us some things that you learnt this week about making movies?
Well, we learned how to use a camera, plug in the earphones and the microphone. We know how to do a widescreen, a close-up, and a mid-shot. Shush, quiet on set.
So we shot the whole film, and then the next day all the kids arrived and we said, okay, where's the zombie mask? And they said, oh, it's gone, you know, somebody took it out of the house, you know. And so they didn't have the zombie mask and they were devastated. And my friend Anthony Hansen, he said, oh, don't worry about it. We'll use a paper mask. We'll make a paper mask. So it was a mix between this paper mask zombie who would grab people and they'd disappear into this real zombie who needed to be killed and to save the community. So that was a good one.
One of the films that Wakathuni community came up with was that they wanted to do a traditional hunting video. So some of the younger guys went out and they made some fantastic spears, and then they couldn't actually catch a fish. So when it came to making the film, they spear a box of fish and chips. So it became a hunting documentary / comedy, which was kind of cool.
That's not a salmon, that's a box of fish and chips. That's not a box of fish and chips. That's a salmon and chips, or what?
Music clips, we did some really good music clips. In Roebourne, we did a music clip called Dream Girl.
Speak as one. Yup, we're doing it. Yup, we're doing it. Treat dance for like gonna put the shoe in.
One animation that stands out was why emus run so fast.
One day the emu was flying over the scrap. He looked down and saw a boy with a spear.
And that was just a really basic animation done on a blackboard, but it was really clever, and I think that quite personifies the roadshow just because it's a Dreamtime story, but it's using animation in quite a quirky sort of way. Escape from the Greedy Institute. I think it's from Katanning.
Oh, hello.
And that combines animation with film because they wanted to do all these action scenes like falling down the stairs, and, you know, we were a bit worried about kids actually breaking their necks.
fun. The other film that really stands out is Team Killer. This was by far the most popular film, and everywhere we went, people had heard of Team Killer and wanted to see it. It was just celebrated statewide. It's basically a film about a group of guys going hunting in Nookambah, and they basically go out and shoot a cow and cut the cow up and take the different pieces of meat. There's a line in it where one of the younger guys holds up a bit of the cow and he says, "Tastes like chicken."
It tastes like a chicken.
And that it was just quoted everywhere we went. So that was a fantastic one. I think for me, the roadshow wasn't about finding the next Baz Luhrmann. It was about finding a new generation of storytellers who felt empowered to tell their own local stories within their communities or just within Australia. And hopefully we've helped build people's confidence. We've given them some tools that if they want to explore film as a career, they surely could.